go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Codex Station. It's Saturday night. Comics Unleashed. What do you got in your pool box? Did you pick up any nice back issues this week? Because we want to know. Because we've got stuff to show off to you. I'm your host tonight, Sal the Slab Guy. Right over there is Dan Kelly. The Dread Pirate Roberts is here for your souls, ladies and gentlemen. And down below is the Ric Flair of comics himself,
Woo!
Uncle Gary.
Right.
How you guys doing for a Saturday night?
I'm doing all right.
Doing all right. Doing all right. My week off is coming to an end. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, weather gods.
Yes. And we got Talking Geek is in the house.
All right, Geek. How you doing, brother man?
And we got Mobius too.
It's just and there's just preparing you for your imminent retirement. What is it? One more year after this?
2027, I will retire. So,
nice.
It's just will I retire in June or will I retire in December? But I will.
Yeah. Jamie is on hiatus.
He's on hiatus.
He's on a, as I would call it, a spirit quest.
He's on a spirit quest
Mm-hmm.
of self-discovery. He's got a lot of
He's going to evolve.
He's got a lot of irons in the fire, and real life has got a lot of time-consuming things for him right now. So, but Jamie, we've been in touch with Jamie. Jamie actually messaged me that he really enjoyed the
Comic Creator Show,
the Jack Kirby show.
Yeah. He did the same with me too.
Mr. Keith.
Hey, Mr.
Hello.
Keith.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. All right. So, Dan, do you have back issues to show off tonight?
No, nothing new.
Okay. I've got one back issue to show, and I know Gary's got some. Gary, we have a hint for the showcase later.
Yep. Matt and Nat and Callie.
Okay. That's a good hint. The last name is kind of throwing me, but I'm going to wager a guess in a little bit later. All right. Who wants to go first? Dan, you want to go first for your weekly pools?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Here you go. Let me get your big screen there, buddy.
All right, so
Come on. There we go.
all right, I'll start with DC. Got the sketch cover for the Batman, The Killing Joke. I already got an idea of what I'm gonna do on this. And the cool thing about this is not the sketch cover, but the Killing Joke facsimile that they just put out this week. Is there's a ton of them at my shop. They really order, and I asked John, the guy there that does the ordering. I was like, oh man, you guys, really going to sell a lot of these? And he said he'd sold 10 or so, but he's like, look, this is one of the all-time great Batman stories and the Joker story. He's like, I can have this here and sell it for years. And on top of it is, if you get the Killing Joke, which I have on my shelf here with all my trades and stuff, the trade of it is like, what is it, like $15, something like that?
Yeah.
This single issue facsimile reprint, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing that's in the trade, but it's $5 instead of like the 15, and it has the original coloring in it that I guess they don't have the original coloring in the little trade. It's the like they recolored it, so you're getting the same story cheaper with the original coloring.
Dan is bargain shopping today. Nice.
And for a small amount of money, you can get an original sketch cover by me for it too.
There you go.
Because they actually had a stack of them, so I could always go back for more.
Can't beat that deal.
I also got the Absolute Batman number 16. It's kind of I guess not really part 2 of the Wonder Woman crossover, because it doesn't continue the same story. It's just, the other one he appeared in her book, and this one she appears in this.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I kept hearing so much about how great Ultimate Absolute Batman is, so I thought I'd give it another try. And the story's okay.
Did you read the Arkham book?
Yes.
I have not read that one yet.
Man, I liked that.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I just, I really, the story's okay. I was a little lost, or not lost in it, because you read comics enough times, long enough, you can kind of figure out stuff what happened by yourself. So whatever it was that happened to his friends in here that start turning him into like Penguin and Two Face and Killer Croc, see there's something that happened, though I don't know what because I hadn't been reading it. So I just, I just really don't like the art, like Dragota's art. I don't like this hyper buff Batman with this tiny head and the axe on his chest. It's just a little too weird for me. But it's popular, so I said I'd give it another shot. So. And that's actually the only book I've had a chance to read this week is that one. It was on top of the stack here, but also got the Green Lantern 31.
Nice.
And Detective Comics 1105. Really been digging this story. Another great cover from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just the cover. This has been such a good book.
Yes.
The new creative team of Taylor and Janin is just fantastic. I hope they are on it for a long time. Final issue of Justice League Red. So interested to read this and see what happens. I hope they're not, completely turning Red Tornado into a villain. I would hate to see that.
Me too.
Justice League Unlimited 15, DCKO tie-in. I dig the whole thing they're doing with like all the different, the different versions of the characters from different points in time.
What round is that up to now?
They've had 3 issues come out, right? So
I think it's 3. Yeah.
And there's 5 issues in it, I think. So
okay.
I would presume that issue 4 would be because there's like the final 4, right? So I would presume issue 4 would determine who the winner is for that, and issue 5 would be them fighting Darkseid. I would guess.
Right.
Superman 34.
Okay. Cool.
Flash 29. You put all the DCKO stuff together here. This is a pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
And the Kids Are All Fight Special #1 at the A cover, and got the I don't remember which one this is. I don't know if it's the B or what. Yeah, I think this is the B cover. It's the B cover, the Todd Nauck variant, which you can see it's the same characters on it, except for this one has Batgirl, and in place of Batgirl on this one, it's the I forget what the kid Mr. Terrific's name was. But okay. I didn't mean to buy 2 copies of this. I guess I had reserved it, and then when they first solicited it, they didn't show what the alternate covers were. And when there was a Todd Nauck one, big Todd Nauck fan, I was like, oh, I got to get that. So I didn't mean to buy 2 copies of it. So I guess I'll just take the A cover and put it in the sell/trade pile. So if anyone needs a copy, let me know. And I got the Harley Quinn X Elvira #4. Now getting into switching over into indies.
Nice.
And I guess the Creature from the Black Lagoon's having a pretty good time there, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And been looking forward to this Dust to Dust #7. This has been a cool story, and J.G. Jones' artwork in this is just spectacular.
There's some disturbing things that happen in that book.
Yeah. Oh, have you read this issue?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Skinbreaker #5, another one. You talk about this spectacular art that's in it. The stuff Finch is doing, and this is it's amazing. The detail that he has in there. Void Rivals #26.
Sharkticons.
Yes, the Quintessons are coming in, so I'm digging how they're starting to tie all of this stuff together. And then the last book I got, only one Marvel book this week. I find my Marvel pulls are getting smaller and smaller. It's the Punisher Red Band #5. Okay. In anticipation of his new book getting ready to launch soon.
That's not next month. It's what? I want to say it's not March,
Well,
April.
Yeah,
No?
something like that. But
Hmm.
I'm surprised, like that there's so little Marvel that I'm reading right now. It's Punisher, and it's going to be Punisher when the ongoing launches. It's Captain America. It's going to be Daredevil when that launches.
Yep.
But there's not a whole lot else. Oh, Moon Knight. The Moon Knight's been great, and She-Hulk. But I was reading that Iron Fist miniseries, but that's over. And
Yeah.
Marvel. DC is definitely overtaking Marvel right now.
Yeah. All right, cool. Gary, do you want to go next for your
Sure.
weeklies? All right.
Sure.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I echo what Dan said. My Marvel, even though I'm still getting more than I should be getting of Marvel books because I have to, keep the runs going. I'm not enjoying them, like I should be. So I've been a little disappointed. But let's go with some good stuff. Here's a trade that I got: the Avengers Under Siege.
Oh, that's a good storyline.
Yeah, which great storyline. Avengers 264 to 277, Annual 15, Alpha Flight 39, and West Coast Avengers Annual 1. So this is a great storyline where the Masters of Evil took over Avengers Mansion, beat up the Avengers, beat up poor Jarvis. And this was when we did the episode of Comic Character of the Week. This was where I think we all had her as a badass moment, where she was in charge of the Avengers, and she spearheaded the effort to get them out of that predicament.
Didn't Jarvis have an eye patch for a while after that one?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. 1776. It's kind of fun. It's kind of,
Oh, what issue is that?
It's number 3, I think. Yeah.
3. Yep.
Oh shit, I missed that. Because I've been reading the series, been okay, but
yeah, it's been okay. I mean, I'll still get it.
I just must have missed it because I would have picked that up.
I'm still really digging this book, is the more Infernal Hulk. So
that's a good book.
I haven't read it yet. I haven't read any of the Marvel books yet, but I'm really looking forward to reading that. My boy, our friend Philip Kennedy Johnson. Iron Man 1. We'll give it a spin. See how it is. I mean, they relaunch Iron Man all the freaking time. My goodness, is that relaunch?
It's annoying now the way they do it, that whenever they have a new creative team come on, or not even a new creative team, whenever it's a new writer, they just relaunch a series.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that either. Amazing Spider-Man, the annual for this year. They need to put the year on it, annual whatever, instead of having it number 1, because this is like it's like annual 50.
Yeah.
So just say it's 2026 annual, and just do that, please.
You don't even need a number for it.
Yeah. So also, like Dan, I got the Punisher Red Band, and I think this is the only alternate cover I got all week was in this Red Band.
Huh.
Oh, nice.
Which is reminiscent of the Zek cover.
Yeah,
where he's in front of the target. So I got that. As far as independents, I got Creep Show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I also got Harley and Elvira in the hot tub.
Yeah, I'm just buying it because I bought the first couple issues and I was like, well, I might as well finish it out.
You know what? I like it. There's tons of one-liners in here that are pretty funny, that make that amuse me. It amuses me, so I'm enjoying it.
I did think issue 3 was better than the first 2.
Yeah, I will give you. I might have liked this. Oh, actually, I am really psyched at the very last page of this. Somebody makes an appearance I have a great affinity for.
Good, show it.
No, Dan, I'm not spoiling it for Dan.
All right.
So, but I'm going to look at it again.
The interactions and stuff with Power Girl in the 3rd issue, I thought were pretty funny.
Yeah, this is really great. So there's somebody, a last panel appearance for the next issue, and I think ought to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
A lot of disturbing things in this book. So, yeah, Dust to Dust.
Dust to Dust is good, but it took a few issues for me to figure out like exactly what it was about.
And this book has been delayed. There's no way that book
Yeah.
is on either. So, Hello Darkness, another horror anthology. Who doesn't love some Dick
Yes.
Tracy? I've enjoyed this book. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Cool cover.
Yep. So that will do it for my indies for this week. And we'll go to my DCs. I've read all the KO tie-ins. So I read this. I like it. Justice League Unlimited.
I've
Yeah.
enjoyed the KO crossovers so far. All the tie-ins and stuff I've read, none of them have been bad.
No, same here. And the kids are all. Have you read the Kids Are All Fight?
No, I haven't. The only one I read so far this week was the Absolute Batman. I haven't read.
No, right. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the Kids Are All Fight. They bring somebody back in there that I really like too.
The Titans issues of all of them, I feel like the Titans issues have been the weakest ones, but they haven't been bad. They just haven't been as good as the rest of it.
Yep, I agree. I think I read this Superman one. Yeah, I did read this Superman one.
So is that for the other book where it says the kids are all fight? Isn't that a spoof of a line of a song?
Yeah, they're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was by Faces, the band that Rod Stewart was in before he went solo.
That's it. That's what I couldn't think of. All right.
Enjoyed this Flash issue.
Oh.
All right, so I read that. All right, now the rest of the DCs I have not read. I've not read The Detective. Look forward to reading it. Wonder Woman, Absolute, with Satana. Look forward to reading that. It was almost every Absolute book came out except for Green Lantern and Superman. So it was a huge Absolute week. Martian Manhunter. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's just too trippy, too crazy.
Still trippy.
And I'm still getting it because I'm touched in the head.
Because you got every one of them.
Flash, yeah, but the Absolute, it's not like it's a whole different series, a whole different run. So it's not like.
No, I mean, because for the Absolute stuff, because you've got.
Yeah, I do have every Absolute issue, right? So I do of everything so far. Yeah. So the Batman tells you to go to hell. I'd like if he said "bite me." That would be good. So I missed an issue of this, so I caught back up. Harley and Ivy, #2, and what came out this week was Harley and Ivy #3 and the Joker with Harley. So that makes
a nice romance cover.
That makes it worth it for me. But she told me they were through, so I said, "All right, I gotta get it." All right, so I kind of like that. The regular Harley title, not so much, but I got every damn Harley Quinn iteration. So here we go. Part of the sickness.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to reading this Green Lantern.
Yeah. I've been digging that story lately too.
I really have. And Justice League Red. See how that shakes out, the final issue. And then for a compilation, I got the Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween. I'm going to read this in a single setting, and maybe it'll be better than how I was reading it, each month when it would come out. So I can only hope. I can only hope that there's more continuity when I read it that way and that I enjoy it that way. So we shall see. I will hope. I will be hopeful.
Okay.
But that is it for the new stuff.
All right. So time for my new stuff. There we go. All right. So I picked up Sorcerer Supreme #2, Scarlet Witch.
That's a cool cover.
It's a cool cover. The story was interesting enough for #1 to pick up a second one. But I haven't read it yet. But the artwork in it is actually pretty wicked. I mean, check it out.
Oh yeah, that is good.
It's pretty trippy in some parts too. So very cool. Infernal Hulk #3, awesome story. Again, artwork is amazing on this one too. Some of it, It's
Yeah.
it's been pretty good. So
I-
story wise, awesome.
I love that book. Yeah.
Yep. I also got the Spider-Man 2026 annual,
Very
but
good.
I haven't read it yet. I also got the Iron Man #1. The most variants for this week was Iron Man at 14.
Okay.
Um, oh, is this a wraparound? I didn't really realize that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that either.
Yep.
Who doesn't
So-
love a good reach around? I mean,
It
wrap
does,
around.
does not. Yeah, who doesn't? So, Detective Comics 1105, they had a variant on the shelf, which was a sideways cover.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I considered that.
Yeah. So I cut
Oh,
that
yeah.
out. But I've been digging this story too. This book has been awesome for a good bit now, and it's great. Also have Green Lantern #31, but I picked up the alternate for that.
Yeah, I saw that Dotson cover and I almost bought it. I
That's
liked
cool.
it.
That's a good cover. I didn't even see that on the shelf.
Yep.
So, and actually that's a light week, so that's all I have for my pools. So let me jump to back issues for me, and then we'll go to Gary's back issues. And Dan, you said you had none, so you can just watch. You can just watch. All right, so picked up a slab.
I should have some next week.
All right. So this is Spider-Man #1. This is the Crane Virgin Edition. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. There we go.
Oh, it's got a label.
Yes, that's got a label.
Yeah.
It's the New York Comic Con label. So, yep. Picked that up. Scored that pretty good.
That's #1 of the current
Correct.
volume.
I think. No, hold on. No, I think that's not the current. Is it?
I don't know.
Spider-Man number. Let me see. Geez, I'll have to look that up.
That's okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'll look it up while you're showing off your back issues, and then I'll chime in after you're done. But yeah, great cover. That's an awesome book to put up on the wall. All right, so I guess Gary, you got back issues you want to show off? Let's put you back up here.
I do. I bought I believe it was 63 books in all from Damien, from a collection he had. So I'm showing them off in pieces. So I got, I believe it was 29 House Mysteries, 23 Unexpecteds, and then 7 Adventure Comics, 1 Detective, and 2 Supermans. So you'll get the Adventure, Detectives, and the Supermans tonight. So, and these are all in the 50s, in the 1950s. So here we go. Adventure Comics 212. So this is
Nice.
This really cool. It's beat up a little bit, but I'll take it. And what's really neat about these books for me, you know, I figured I was going to have Adventure 250 up, but since I have 247, the First Legion, I figured I'd do 247. But I will actually get as many of these as I can, probably, because it has Aquaman, Green Arrow, and I think this even has a Johnny Quick backup in it. And what happened when Aquaman, Green Arrow, and Johnny Quick were backup stories in More Fun Comics, because More Fun was a Spectre book. Then Dr. Fate had the lead, and then Green Arrow actually had the lead. You know, was the cover boy for a while, and Superboy came in late, and yeah, there you go. When Superboy came in about issue 101, I believe, he was the cover boy for about 3 or 4 issues, and then More Fun Comics became like a humor book, and at that point, Superboy, Green Arrow, Aquaman, and Johnny Quick transferred to Adventure Comics and started being in Adventure Comics. And Superboy was the lead there. And for a while, Superboy had his own book and was the lead in Adventure. So he was quite very, very popular. So anyway, so that's why I'll get as many of these as I can. So there's 212. And of course, I think it's 210 is the first Crypto. And that's going to be a big get if I ever get that. That's you know, that is a book that's got a little cheddar with that. Costs a little bit of money. Here's 225. So again, these are mid 50s right here. Is these books. Here's 225. Yeah. So And again, you got Aquaman and Green Arrow backups in these. Of the books I got from Damien, this is the one that's the most expensive. This is Adventure 229. And the reason is this the first Silver Age issue of Adventure? So what that means is this is the first Silver Age Superboy, and it's also going to be the first Silver Age Aquaman and the first Silver Age Green Arrow.
Oh, nice.
So that's why this book is, more expensive. And it's nice grade. This is a nice 5 to 6, grade area. So it's just beautiful. And here we go, the first Silver Age Superboy, Aquaman, and Green Arrow. So it's a threefer. All right, and that was 220. I believe that was 229. So 232 of Adventure, really cool, classic sci-fi cover.
Yeah.
Huge fragment of Krypton landed right here in Smallville. There's the home of Jor-El, Superboy's father. So, yeah, and he can't go down there because of the kryptonite. The house where Superboy was born. Adventure 240. Man, this book is in just this is a fine plus. Look at that.
Oh,
Nice.
Look how
that's
pretty
in
that is.
great shape.
Yeah, it sure is. And again, the Green Arrow and Aquaman backups with Superboy 240. So,
How many backups were they all in? I mean, it sounds like he's in a lot of backup stories.
who?
Aquaman and Green Arrow.
Aquaman, yeah, because the only 5 heroes that have been published continuously since the 1940s are Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and Green Arrow and Aquaman. And Green Arrow and Aquaman did it through backups, and they bounced around. Aquaman and they were in Adventure for a long, long time, and then Aquaman was in World's Finest for a while, so was Green Arrow, and he was in Detective even for a few issues, which is kind of weird. So just, really strange. Here's 120. I'm sorry. Here's 250. Adventure 250. Look at that black. Look how good that black looks.
Yeah, it is.
It does look good.
Yeah. So again, these books were all pretty much the same grade between 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
And can't wait to show you the Unexpected and the House of Mysteries in a few weeks. And this book 253 is really neat. It's also like a 5.5, 6.0 copy. It's the first time Superboy met Robin.
Oh,
Nice.
So, there you go.
Why are you smashing my cosmic clock?
Yep. My name is Robin. I've come from the year 1958 to destroy your trophy. It won't destroy you in the future when you grow up to be Superman. Yep. So
okay, I was gonna say, how the hell does it have Robin meeting Superboy when by the time Robin's around, he's Superman?
time travel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time travel.
Time travel. So I just think that's in beautiful condition. Love it.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're talking, this book is probably 1957, maybe, so 56 maybe. So really neat. So anyway, that's it for the adventure.
Okay.
So my quest for detective and action comics is to have 250 up. So this gets me another issue closer. And this is Detective 257.
Nice.
Oh,
So again, looks good. It's the first Whirly Bat. So the first Whirly Bat is in this issue. Yeah, and this Unknown Menace, I don't know what's going on with that 5 head of his, but again, a beautiful shape for a book from the. This book is 70 years old. Man.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's great, right? Yeah. All right, and then. So now we segue into the last 2 are Supermans, and my goal for Superman is to have 99 up, and Batman also 99 up. So Superman, I probably need about 15 more issues, but I knocked a few off, including this is number 113.
Nice.
And,
oh, that's
again, it's in pretty shape. So very, very happy with that. Yep. You're right. You're right about that. And then this is the second highest-ish number of Superman I need. Once I get Superman, I think it's 127 maybe, or 126, I'll have a 120 up, I believe. And this is in beautiful shape.
Mm.
Superman 124. Again, this is probably like 1958, 57. Yep. So Magic Sword can slay him. He's already, looks like he's wounded him. But
Yeah.
so
Nice.
there we go. So there we go. Some mid-50s DC goodness that are, helping me get to those comic collecting goals.
So I forget, this was a collection that someone sold, and Damien
Damien bought this collection. Yeah,
bought this collection. Yeah.
he got this from somebody, and it was 2 long boxes of stuff like this and their original owner books. So kind of neat, and I like keeping the collection together, and especially the Unexpected and the House of Mysteries that I got were great because House of Mystery, after getting what I got from him, I'm 47 away from having all of them, and with the House of Mysteries, I think I'm 70. I think I'm like 76 away now, 75 from having all those. And Unexpected went 222 issues. House of Mystery went 321 issues. So anyway, it's nice.
Okay.
I took a that in one fell swoop, I got over a third of the issues of how Unexpected I needed left. And I got over a quarter of the issues of House of Mystery I needed left. So
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So
Folks, if you get out there, go over to CodexStation.com or go over to Codex Station at the YouTube channel. Check out our comic collecting videos. I put together a compilation of everybody's collecting goals for 2026. It's got Sonny, it's got Uncle Gary, it's got Dan, it's got myself. Go check it out because it's a great video. We talk about books that we want to get this year.
Yeah, Sal goes deep into it. Sal names every book he wants and what price he's willing to pay for each one.
wow.
Yeah.
I got specific. Liz was inspired, friend of the station. Liz was inspired to release a collecting video of hers.
Oh, did she release one? Awesome.
Yeah.
I have not seen that yet. I'll check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very good.
All right, guys. Do you want to talk about anything else before we jump to the showcase, or are we good to jump to the showcase?
I'll just say that Sal and I have finished Wonder Man.
Yes.
And we both liked it.
Yes.
I liked it. It wasn't a superhero movie,
Right.
but it was interesting and I liked it. And even though Wonder Man's my favorite Marvel character, and this, except for the name Simon Williams and the name Wonder Man, and the fact that Simon, was a bit of an actor, that's really the only similarity. So but I liked it. It was good. It's not Wonder Man, but it was, it's not the traditional Wonder Man in any aspect.
Right.
But it was a good, view, and I absolutely loved the ending. My wife watched it with me too, and she doesn't always watch the Marvel stuff, and she really liked it. But it's a buddy picture, and the lead, Yaya, I won't say his name right. And what's his face that played the Mandarin?
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley were so good together.
Yes.
Yep. The ending was great. I mean, it was a wonderful ending. So it was more of a
ding dong.
Yep. Ding
Well,
dong.
we've gotten so far now introduction of 2 members of the Great Lakes Avengers with Doorman and Mr. Immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Maybe that's the next thing they're bringing.
We need Big Bertha and Flatman and Dinosaur.
There you go. Well, it could happen, I guess, but it was a buddy picture, and it was it was good. The 2 leads were really great, and it was don't give me spoilers out because Dan hadn't finished it. But it was and it was inside baseball look at I guess the Hollywood acting scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of that too. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Like I said, it wasn't a superhero thing, but it was
So
fun.
superhero, but that's my assessment as well. Wasn't a superhero, type of thing, but it was still fun,
Mhm.
And I think it progressively got better as the episodes went on.
It's a shame we had to sacrifice Josh Gad though for it.
Yeah, I know.
Mi-
That's
miss-
funny.
Missing in action.
Missing in action, maybe to return later. You never know. You never know.
Never know.
All right.
Oh,
But-
did you see the? I got something else to bring up. Did you see the thing I posted in the chat? The image they released of Doctor Doom for Doomsday.
Oh, in our chat
Yeah,
chat
where
channel for the podcast.
it's just like an image of the mask and the hood that I guess is from some
Yeah.
promotional materials for him. I was like, damn, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
If that's really what it's going to look like, I got no problems with it.
Yeah, I hope so. Yep. Most definitely. We got it. I thought we had something else coming up. What's our next big movie coming up?
Is it's Supergirl the next one?
Is it? I think you're right. I think it is Supergirl, and that's July.
Yeah, because Doomsday doesn't come out till the end of the year.
Yes.
And what else is coming out this year? There's Street Fighter. There's Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah, that too.
Pretty
Yep.
good. There's the rumor that they're going to split Secret Wars into two movies. That it's going to be Secret War, and then the second one will be I can't remember what the name of it is, but apparently it's something that Marvel trademarked, so everyone thinks that now they're gonna do Doomsday and then Secret War, and Secret War will be that, and then kind of the way that they did Infinity War and then Endgame, that they would do something like that with Secret Wars.
Right. Oh, I was wrong about Supergirl. It's June 26th.
Okay.
So, and then we got Masters of the Universe at June 5th.
Yeah. And then, they just
Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's what we got coming out.
That.
Yeah.
And they just released the trailer for the second season of Daredevil Born Again.
Yep. And that's going to start, I think, next month. I think.
Yeah, March.
March. Oh, I thought it was February. Okay, March. Damn, that's too long. That's too long.
Yeah, we got the new Highlander movie. I guess I don't know if that's this year or not. The Mandalorian Grogu Star Wars movie, that'll be this year.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we got some good movies coming out. Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Huh.
So I guess we got Avengers 2 Towers. That's funny.
That's great.
All right then. We could go ahead and do the showcase. What was that hint one more time?
The hint was Matt and Nat and Callie.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say this this is something Avengers based, and I want to say Callie is Clint.
Is what?
Clint Barton, Hawkeye.
He's Callie?
Yeah, that's my gut saying. But I don't know the series, and I don't know what frame set you're trying to state here.
I'm gonna guess Daredevil, Matt Murdock, Nat, the Black Widow, and that it might be the series. When wasn't he based in California for a while? When wasn't that where Wade and Samney had him?
Wade and Samney had him in California, right?
I don't remember Black Widow being in that, so I could be wrong, but that's all I could think of. That or
Black Widow was not in that with Wade.
Or the only other thing I thought of is something Nat. I just thought of the female Steel from DC.
Those
were my two guesses.
Okay. All right.
One
Guess
of
we'll.
them is right.
Okay. All right.
Your timeline is wrong though.
Okay. All right then, ladies and gentlemen. This wraps up the Comics Unleashed portion of the show. Stick around. We got Uncle Gary Showcase coming up. Don't forget, we got the podcast next week starring Uncle Gary himself. And I think Chris is joining you on that one.
But Chris is supposed to join us there. Sonny doesn't know yet. Shh, don't tell him.
Okay. Nice. Sonny's in for a surprise. And of course, next week will be a comic character of the week. We're going to be covering Norman Osborn. And of course, always next Saturday night, come back here, catch our pool lists, tell us what you got, and check out our back issues as well. Because I've got a back issue lot coming next week as well. So
A lot?
it's a five book set. It's a 5-book set that I picked up.
Okay.
Well,
right.
I will be during the day going to the dollar bin, the dollar book sale
Right.
we're having at the Beyond Comics in Frederick, and Chris is actually coming up for that too.
Okay.
Is he? Nice.
Yeah, he messaged me because I like, when the thing popped up on Facebook, and I'm like, all right, I click interested and whatever. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm probably not really going to go, but whatever, I'll put interested. He messaged me like, hey man, I want to come up and go to it with you. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I will go then. He said he went to another one and got a bunch of good stuff. So
Very good.
we'll be doing that Saturday during the day, and then Saturday night I have a end of the year party for one of my fantasy football leagues I was in, so I have to go, and I was the winner of it last year, but not this year, so I got to go hand the trophy off to this year's winner.
Okay. Very good.
Your duties, like the Masters green jacket.
Yeah, except this one, I'm going to rub my balls all over the trophy before I hand it to him.
So when you win the Masters 2 years in a row, who puts the jacket on you? Because that's your tradition. The previous year's champion puts the jacket on you. So if you were to win the Masters 2 years running, what happens? I wonder.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch golf because it's boring as shit.
Do you appreciate a good nap?
I do.
Watch golf.
I
I
find it funny, like, when, my father-in-law really likes it when we go over. Sometimes they have it on, and my brother-in-law likes it, and they talk about like, oh, this is really exciting. I'm like, this is the antithesis of excitement.
No, I'll watch. Diane loves watching the Masters, so we'll watch the Masters. It's beautiful. It's pretty. Blah blah blah, and watch that, and it is wonderful to nap too. So that's you wake up.
They talk about like it's exciting. I'm like, no, it's not. Any sport where the crowd has to be quiet while they're doing the sport is not exciting. And the only thing I like about it is the beginning with Jim Nantz. Hello, friends. That's it. It could just be that, and then done.
Yeah,
Sounds like the opposite of hockey.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a once a year golf watcher, pretty much. As for the Masters.
I'll
Yeah,
catch
like-
the highlights when they show that one guy that does like the 30 long yard putt. Like,
Mhm.
oh, that was pretty wicked. Okay, I'm done.
I do like when they show the replay and he does the 30-yard putt and then it just misses. I like to go, ha, you suck. Like I could do any better. I do. There is a floor mat I saw, or a welcome mat to put on your front porch I saw years ago that I still really want, where it's a picture of Jim Nantz and it says, hello, friends.
Nice.
Nice. Very good.
I also don't like watching NASCAR either because I also find that incredibly boring. I'm like, yeah, that guy took that left-hand turn like a motherfucker. And he did it again and again.
Well, the
Again.
difference. Yeah, but you know what the difference is? I don't believe anybody has died in a PGA event.
That's true.
Maybe a boredom.
Yeah, NASCAR, they have. I remember one of the most. I get the paper delivered every day, and you pick up the paper and you look at the headline, and every now and then something will really shock you. I remember the most shocked I ever did was when I picked up the paper and saw Dale Earnhardt died, because I was watching that race and I saw the end of that race and I just turned it off. I didn't watch the post game stuff, and he had crashed on that final lap. And it didn't look like anything big. It just looked like he went into the wall. And to pick up that paper the next day and read that he had died with that big headline across the front page, it was just incredibly shocking to me. Stunned,
Yeah, very true. All right, then. I think we can go ahead and kick this one off. Let's get you a big screen, Gary.
All right, let's do
Hey,
showcase.
All right, stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We got our intro here, and we'll see you guys in about 40 seconds.
All right. Welcome to the showcase tonight. Our hint was Matt and Nat and Callie, and Dan was right on the money. It is Daredevil. It was Matt Murdock
Nice.
and the Black Widow, and they were based in Cali. Dan's timeline was off because he was talking about the Chris Samney series of I don't know, about 8 years ago or so. But when Samney did it, Matt went back to Cali.
Yeah.
But originally, and I don't know, did you know at one time? Remember how Green Lantern was Green Lantern co-starring Green Arrow?
Yeah.
Did you know that Daredevil was like that?
Yeah. I have some of those.
Story Bill, yeah. So same thing. So I'm going to start out with. Well, there you go. Okay. Was that a player? Was that a fan, or was that a participant? Was that one of the guys in the tournament?
It was the priest in Caddyshack.
Well, that's because he cursed.
Well, I think he said God would never let him, would never interfere with him having the best round of his life.
That's right. And yep. And
Bill Murray just left him there.
Missed the last one.
Yeah.
So here's Daredevil 81. So what this was the issue before 80 was a 15 center. Then they did this giant size 25 center so that they could prepare you for the next issue going back to 20 cents. Start to do 20 cents. So
now only 20 cents.
Now only 20 cents.
Master, it was 15 cents 2 months ago.
That's right. So that's time-honored trick. Make it a giant. Ooh, this is bigger. We're getting more material. And then now it's 20 cents. Oh, that's 5 cents cheaper than last month. Must be a bargain. So there you got the Scorpion. And that's 81 and 82. There's a 83. All this and Mr. Hyde too. So, where they're this is so Matt Murdock, Matt Murdock for Marvel, Nightwing for DC. They're the guys that are getting the most, most 84, Last the Assassin, Gil Kane cover there.
I don't know, Hawkeye does okay for himself too.
Yeah, Hawkeye, yeah, but I think those other guys still got
that, but
there's a Gladiator cover. There we go. The Ox. And
Gladiator has such a cool look.
yeah, he does. I think so too. I think it's a cool character. So 87, Electro. That's right. Yeah, when his Billy Club hits him. There we go. There's the thing. Purple Man again. Kilgrave. 88. And we're getting ready to start where
I was thinking about it, like, where people debate, if you could have any superpower, what would you want? People are like, oh, I want a healing factor. Or I want Superman's powers. This, I'm like, I think I could have some fun with Purple Man's powers. Just walk up to just people and just say, hey, tell the truth about whatever.
he would not be a popular guy with that. 89. There's Kilgrave, Electro. And here we go. 90. Here we go. Widow, help me. I'm falling. I can't. Fear is a man. Man without fear is scared. So I guess Daredevil could be a Green Lantern, right? No fear. 91. For many years, this was the oldest Daredevil I had, and I think I upgraded the copy I had.
That's a cool Mr. Fear cover.
Yes.
Sure is. It sure is. So
I think I picked that one up at the Baltimore Comic Con
might have.
years ago.
Was
So
that
here
one you bought multiple copies of at the same time from the same vendor?
We won't talk about that. We're talking about Daredevil.
It was Daredevil, wasn't it?
No, it was the Spider-Man one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Daredevil 91, and the next issue, he's got a friend. Daredevil and the Black Widow. So they make her
Ah.
official. They give her a corner circle, and there we go. So the blue talons. So it's Daredevil, Black Widow. They're an item. They're sharing a book.
I don't think they ever changed it on the credit, like the fine thing.
No.
Credits on the inside. I don't think they ever changed it. It still stayed Daredevil there.
Just like
Green
and
Lantern and
Green Lantern, Green Arrow is still
Yeah.
a Green Lantern book. So right.
Yeah.
It's just for trade dress. So where we go. He could crush the world. The Indestructible Man. So 94. So these are all 20-cent marble. Goodness.
God, if only they still cost that much.
Yeah. And then Man Bull. 95.
If the book still cost that much, this show would be Comics Unleashed would be 4 hours every week because we would just be like, I can afford them to buy every book that comes out.
That's right. 96.
And back issues should be the cover price as well.
Yeah.
97. The Dark Messiah.
Huh?
Right there.
That's good. That's Daredevil.
Well, you know, at
Yeah.
this point, they weren't
She
playing
wasn't
up her
spy.
Russian heritage much. She was just a former Russian spy and wasn't doing any Black Ops stuff or anything like that at this point. And you remember what book she debuted this black costume in?
That I do not know.
I don't remember.
It's Amazing Spider-Man. I want to say 86, maybe.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go, Hawkeye. You stole my
Nice.
girlfriend. Well, all I want in return is your life.
Wow.
Name heaven, no. Mark of Hawkeye. Yes, so Hawkeye's a little pissed. Matt stole his gal. This one's in really nice shape. Look at that red.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'd be pissed too if I had a hot redhead,
Yep.
as a girlfriend and some blind dude stole her.
He's not. Yeah, there you go. Yep, he's not. He's a little salty still. Here's 100.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Issue Hundy. Yeah. Daredevil, Black Widow.
It looks like they're both have shadow boxes too, or icons.
Mm-hmm. There's 101.
Yeah.
Sounds of the Screamer, who was just
Angar the Screamer. What a lame character.
yeah. Screamer. That's what Black Widow was back at the flat.
Yeah. No, I guess that would be a pretty rough villain for Daredevil to go against with his increased still. Oh, then on to another great threat and Stilt Man.
Stilt Man. Yep.
Oh man.
Widow's that action Hornhead, and now
The one villain that you could defeat by just tying a string across the road when he walks.
Filthy. Yep. All right, 103. Spider-Man now. There you go. Ramrod. All these names.
That's a
Ramrod.
That's a good Springsteen song.
Mhm.
Team Ramrod, say it, Team Ramrod.
Daredevil and Black Widow got some Craven. A lot of Spider-Man villains hung out in Daredevil.
I mean, Kingpin was a Spider-Man villain.
Right.
Right
And
before
now
you-
you would view him as a Daredevil villain more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
105. Screamers back for more.
But they we're talking like we'll trade villains.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Moondragon. I mean, Moondragon.
Yeah, Moondragon.
Yeah, before she had a green outfit. 106, I am Terrax and I am Death. Now they're playing with Terrax,
I mean, that's kind of that takes some skilled writing to write how Daredevil and Black Widow are going to defeat him.
Yeah. Well, that is for sure. All right, we got a little Captain Marvel action here.
Nice.
There we go.
Very cool.
Marvel 107. The Beetle. We're recycling everyone. And oh no, Foggy. Foggy is Daredevil's version of Aunt May.
Yeah.
Foggy's always in peril. So there you go.
No more big title for Black Widow.
No,
Yeah.
Black Widow. So 107 was it. So I think we're Black Widow's days are numbered in this book. Here you go. I'm even going to throw her off a building. There's that Necra.
Mm.
Yeah. And here we go. 110. The Master. So still got some Black Widow's still hanging around in it, but she's just she's on the outs. I think I always like this cover.
That's pretty cool.
You know,
Yeah.
so- and Shanna, look, Shanna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he switched up redheads.
yeah, he sure did. And then Murder Cries the Mandrill. We brought the Mandrill in.
Mm.
All right. And here we go. Now, this is a really cool cover. Gladiator.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, Gladiator had a cool look to him.
Yeah. And then up.
Oh,
There we go.
Thing in the swamp. That's a man thing. All right.
It's a giant size.
There you go. Here's a 115 now. Deathstalker. And if you
Nice.
remember, the first book in the Frank Miller run had Deathstalker in it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do so well in that book, Deathstalker. Yeah. Oh, got the owl. Now we got a real Daredevil villain.
Yes.
There we go. Got the owl. And this is before Bullseye was introduced. So,
Yeah.
So he does not have his arch villain yet. There we go. More owl action. And the widow she's still got a corner circle.
still hanging on.
Still hanging on. There we go. Circus of Crime.
Mm.
And all right, we're getting toward the end of this goodness. Yeah, there's a dude with a 5 head. Look at
Ugh.
Paint
the
your ball.
Crusher. Okay. These names, the Crusher.
Crutcha.
All right, and a Hydra New Year. Okay.
El Jaguar.
Yeah, a Jaguar. So he's pulling that hair. He's yanking that hair. And Matt's like, hey, I'm the only one that gets to
Hey,
do it.
that's my job.
Yeah, that's my go-to. What are you doing? There we go.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Yeah. And then I like this next cover.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Blackwing. Enter Blackwing. So 122. So we got featuring Black Widow versus the Savage El Jaguar. So
So what happened to this villain? I've never heard of this guy.
I don't know either.
He's a one and done.
Yeah. Maybe that arc and done. And so this ended 124 was her last corner box. So and that or corner circle. And there we go. In the clutches of Copperhead. And Copperhead doesn't look like Copperhead we know. So
Right.
there you go. So you had 81 through 124. And at that point, the Widow just faded out of Daredevil's book and went and bedeviled Hawkeye some more. Yeah, so there we
cool.
go. That's our showcase. Some 20 and 25 cent Marvel goodness from about 72 to 74, 75, I imagine.
That's still cool. Still
Yeah.
cool. One of these days I'll get it right. One of these days I'll get it right.
When,
All right.
when Dan's not here, I try to groove the pitches to you.
I know. I appreciate that. All right. I think this wraps up this episode of Uncle Gary Showcase and, of course, of the Codex Stations Comics Unleashed. Like I said, next week, check us out Wednesday night for the podcast, Thursday for Comic Character of the Week, and, of course, back here Saturday night for Comics Unleashed. I'm your host, Sal. There's Dan. There's Gary right down below. Good night, everybody. We will see you next week.
Later.